like yourself, or the way that he was seeing his object, and then he would just go like, holy cow, like, am I like that? And like, it's just pretty wild. I mean, it's really awesome.
It's based on the principle that all perception is projection. You are never seeing anything but a mirror. Every tree, every sky, every dog, every person is nothing but you. Some aspect of you. It's impossible to do anything else by the very nature of perception, because you can never step outside of your own filters, of your own experience.
So, can I share that really quick? What it was? So he was the eraser.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I'm like the enemy of, you know, the stuff that's on the board. I wipe things out and I annihilate things. And I was like, oh. Dude! He's like, I don't care what it is, if it's beautiful or not. He's like, I can just wipe it out. And then he's
Why
like,
be a Terminator when you can be an annihilator?
I'm calling him the eraser from now on.
But on the flip side, he's like, I make room for new ideas.
Yeah.
And I clear the path for something new to start.
Yes.
I thought that was
Yes.
really cool.
Great. Fantastic. Holly?
I was the flowers, and I saw them as live.
Yeah.
I was describing blooming and colorful, and
Right.
he's like, well, they're fake.
Yeah,
She's like, those are real. I'm like, no, those are fake.
And
The logic kicked in, and I'm
the same as
sorry.
mine.
And then I was like, I'm fake, you know, I'm tacky, you know, I'm like, geez, and then I said, no, I'm perceiving those. I want to be the real thing.
The real thing.
Is that okay?
And I
to,
wasn't.
Yes.
And you were
Well,
the real thing
yeah,
too?
it's
Isn't that his projection?
Yeah,
his projection. The same
Watch.
Okay.
She's going along, minding her own business, having a great time, and somebody comes in with perception and shoots down my lovely thing that I'm describing, right?
Who would do such a horrible thing?
And then when she gets that this thing she doesn't like, fake, right? Which could have no energy on it at all, but obviously has some energy. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Then what she realizes is, I want to be real. Aha.
Say that again.
You understand? It's like it's so perfect. And if you think about this on a holographic level, on quantum physics and all that, you have to understand that you are literally creating your world, your reality, at 100,000 times a second, according to whatever you say so. Whatever you say so. So this tomorrow could be a whole different set of things. I'll never forget, I had a gal I was dating who was trying to find something really important she had put on her desktop. She's a real estate agent. And it was like really important. And she had to find it now. Okay? And so it's not there, right? And I could tell energetically that she was somehow blocking it. So I said, come here, let's do a process. Okay? Just 5 minutes, got her calm, got her centered, got her in the do-want theater, da-da-da. She went back to the desktop, and there it was. And I honestly believe it was not there the first time. She manifested it being there or not being there according to the way she was creating reality. And I think you and I are doing that all the time. All the time. It's there or not there according to what you are saying is so. That's why people can walk on water and raise the dead and do all kinds of stuff that is not according to the laws of physics. Well, actually now they're discovering that it is the laws of physics.
It's different laws.
Quantum physics.
Right.
Now the scientists are finally realizing that what the ancient Eastern philosophy called Maya, that it's all an illusion, is actually real. That's the most real thing there is, that it's all an illusion. Thank you, Holly. Acknowledge. Anybody else with any profound, Kevin?
So the question I have is, we were focusing on beautiful, positive things.
You were.
Well, you too.
Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah,
was.
what we want it to be. What about focusing on crap?
What's the question?
The question is, I mean, we're all projecting whatever. So if I'm focusing on crap, is that still? I mean,
Okay, think of it like people who you look up to and admire and respect and all that. That's your true self. That's a mirror reflecting back your true self. The people who make you want to puke when they walk in the room are mirrors showing you your self-doubts, who you are afraid that you are. Like, not everybody gets triggered when they see somebody being lazy. Some people get extremely triggered. Not everybody gets triggered when they see somebody being wimpy. Some people get extremely triggered. What I'm saying is, it's based on your creation of yourself. So it's all done with mirrors, and it's useful.
so if I pick some innocuous object in the room that I hold, I mean, the ceiling tile doesn't do anything for me, but I'm going to describe it. I mean, is that just something?
You're going to inject into it a personality, both strengths and weaknesses. And you will interpret and create your own projections of your own strengths and weaknesses.
Okay.
And by the way, it's no accident what object you pick. Just think about that for a moment. It's no accident.
I really like the eraser.
Yeah, the eraser, that was awesome. I'm an annihilator.
Can we change his name tag to say that?
Okay, last share, Gail.
So I was an object that is, okay, the blue vase thing, which I think is really beautiful.
His dream.
And really open to receive and is asking, give me something. And yet it's by itself, it doesn't seem to really fit, and it just wants some of the water in that thing to put in it, and it just wants to be useful. That was the end. That wants to be useful and valued and
Wow.
worth something, and not just beautiful.
You
Wow.
are.
But you are.
I know, but, you know.
That's her reality right now.
Yeah. There's some
And it's precious. It's her precious reality. Great. Acknowledge. Now let me show you how useful these kind of things are. So then, if you really want to be useful and valued and appreciated and loved, okay, then what will you do to move toward that positive theater? Using recreation, don't want, do want, how do you get to what you do want? See, based on what you just said, if I had never known your boyfriend, I would be able to describe him to a T. Because what you're describing is all the things you want, but you don't seem to get, you don't get up until now. You haven't gotten yet. You don't get appreciated, you don't get valued, you don't get, you know what I mean? That's your battle, that's your construct. So that question about what are you going to do to get there is a really good question.
That is a good one.
Good job.
Please
acknowledge.
answer it.
Good job, yeah.
Keep doing it classes.
Yeah, I will answer it. Just because I care about you so much, okay? Stop putting up with. Draw the boundary. Draw the line.
Actually, I've been doing really good
Good job.
About 2 weeks worth of that.
Good
Yay.
job. Way to go. You have to remember that once you do really good with it, your vibration has changed, which means you now can attract something that you are appreciated, you are valued, you are all that stuff that you are. Good job. Okay, somebody else. Oh, that's the last one. I got to give you a break. Okay, before I give you a break, I need the people. I need Gail, Samantha, Renee, and Jason to come and talk to me right when the break starts so I can talk to you about the New Consciousness Expo and the logistics and all that. And also, I need everybody who is on a credit card payment, anybody who is paying with a credit card. I need your billing address because we just switched from the company we were using to a different company, and evidently Carol needs your billing address. So anybody who is paying with a credit card, I need you to come up and put your name and your billing address. I don't need your card over again. I just need the billing address that goes to whatever card you were using. Okay? Do that during the break. Okay?